Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be talking about my top 5 video editing apps for iPhone. So these apps do include Kinemaster Pro, iMovie, Kinemaster, Videoshop, and also Legend. So some of the apps you have to pay for and some are free and have different pricing, so I'm going to be talking about that more now. So Kinemaster Pro is a very cool editing app. This is the app that I use most. You have to pay for it if you want to remove the watermark and if you don't want a time limit. So this app can do a bunch of things that I think is really helpful to have in a video editor. So you can split your videos, you can duplicate some of the clips, you can add transitions, you can adjust the volume, you can adjust the brightness, the speed, you can rotate, you can flip your videos, you can add a border, you can do a bunch of things. And what's great about this, it's not restricted in the screen where your video should be placed. You can just move it around and adjust the background color behind your video so that it could be like a white border that you can make. So this is a really cool feature. You can also add overlays over top of your videos, such as if you want to promote a certain social media. So I'm just going to take this Instagram PNG as an example, and I can just place that anywhere I want in my video. I can adjust the size, how I want it to look. I can adjust it anywhere on my video, wherever I want to put it, I can add it in. And another convenient thing is you can also add a transition to your overlay, so it gives it a bit of more style and it's just not just plain on your video. You can add an in transition and an out transition, so that's a really cool feature that's also always helpful. So this editor is just really great for doing other things, such as adding more videos. You can add more photos, you can add text, you can self-draw, voiceover, add music, so much things than just this editor. And this app costs $5 on the App Store. Then next up is iMovie. And iMovie is an editor that I use mostly, that I think works the best and has the best usability. This app is totally free. It can do all the basics like splitting, cutting. You can adjust the volume, the speed, you can add text over your videos, you can add filters if you'd like, and it just has all the basics that you want for a video editor. You can also zoom in on a video if you want to crop it a little, and it's just a really great and easy editor to use. I think this is one of the most popular editors on iPhone. You can add theme music, they have pre-uploaded theme music, you can add your own music, you can use sound effects that they also pre-upload, and it's just a very simple editor. It can do all the things, but it's really simple. Now Kinemaster, I recently found this app and it's also really great. It can do a lot of things. It's free on the App Store, but you can also pay to get a monthly and a yearly. It's about $5 for the monthly version, and yearly you have to pay about $30. It has a watermark, so that's what makes the difference, and you get a few different features. So you can split videos, you can crop videos, you can add graphics, you can color correct, you can rotate, a bunch of things that not all editors offer. You can add layers over top of your videos, like adding media, effects, text, drawing over videos, or just adding overlays. So those are also really cool things that you can also add to your video. Now some of these things are going to be limited if you don't have the Pro version, but they do have a store that you can download some of the free things, and then for the Pro version you can download even more. So just depends if this is really an app that you're going to use often and that you really want to buy some things. So some more features that this has is voiceovers, or just adding more things, and this is what the editor can do and much more. Now Videoshop, this is an app that I used when I started YouTube, but I moved on to better apps. This app is also very convenient and had a lot of updates since I last used it. You can have a bunch of in-app purchases, and you have to purchase the app when you download it, and then you have in-app purchases as well. But the tokens you're not really going to use while editing, except if you're really like going through this app and you want to use everything in this app. So you can impose some things, you can add text on your videos, you can adjust the clip volume. So what impose is you basically just add videos or photos over your already imported video. You can also go ahead and add text, so you can adjust the font of the text that they add to this editor, and you can also adjust the color. You can also duplicate, and you can just like adjust the speed. You can detach the audio from the video. You can add effects like transitions. You can flip your video if that's something you want to do. You can crop your video. You can also like rotate your video if it's maybe like wrong side or anything. You can crop it as well. You can go ahead and you can reverse your video. That's also something you want to do, so that's also a cool feature, I think. And you have a bunch of things that you can adjust in this editor. So yeah, even more things you can do is like adjust the colors, like the brightness or the saturation, color correcting. Basically, you can blur some of the parts of the video. So it's really up to you. You can just play around with this app. It's really cool. The last app I'm going to be talking about is Legend. So this app is totally free, no in-app purchases, just a plain free app. And this is not a video editor per se, but this is a very great tool for video editing. So as you can see, when you go into the app, you get the option to add text. So type in whatever you want. I'm just going to type in my channel name, Kayla's World. So just type in whatever you'd like. So this is basically to turn your text into something more fun. So they have a bunch of templates that you can choose from. So this is what it looks like. You have different styling options. There's not too much customization to this. The font that you get is the font that you use. So you can't really customize that much, but it's really cool if you maybe want an intro for your channel and just make the text look cooler for an intro or a title in your video. So this is a really cool way to just transform like a title or something in your video if you just want that playing. So yes, you can see these are a bunch of things that you can choose from, and say I like that one, just select that, and they have a bunch of color templates that I can choose from. So I can choose this, or there's a yellow one. There are just a bunch of colors that you can choose from as well. Some of these coloring options are a little bit different. Like you can see some of them backgrounds have patterns or something, and some backgrounds are just plain. Coloring is different at some points, and some of them just, it depends on what template you choose, which one you're gonna, how your text is gonna look obviously, and how they're gonna color it. So say I like this one, all I have to do is go and click on more, or I can just message this to someone or something, but I can click on more and then just say save video, and it will automatically save to my camera roll. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please give the video a big thumbs up. Let me know what you think of the editors that I recommend and what you think of them, and definitely subscribe. I would really appreciate that, and we'll see you guys in my next video. Be weird and be proud. Love you guys so much. Bye.